Welcome to Adventures into the Unknown. In today's video, I thought I would share with you kind of a little product review or a reveal of a product I decided to pick up kind of in place of, say, bear spray or bear repellent. We have a lot of coyotes, javelina, which are wild pigs, mountain lions that you don't want getting too close, and I don't necessarily want to pull a firearm on. And so I bought a product to help repel those creatures in a humane way. So let's see what we have in this tiny little bag. It is a storm whistle. Now, I looked at bear spray, bear repellent. I have seen a ton of videos where the bear spray sprays back in the person's face. That would be awful. I've also seen videos where the person's spraying and the bear just keeps coming. That's not going to be effective. And I don't want to use bear spray on a coyote or a javelina or a wild pig. So I looked at air horns. The problem with air horns, you get 2 or 3 uses, they're empty. You got to toss them. And so that didn't seem very effective to me. And the decibel that an air horn reaches is about 120. These little whistles also can achieve that 120 sound. Alright, so as you could tell, that's very loud, and my ears are actually ringing from it. So I'm pretty sure that's going to give a bit of a start to whatever animal might be approaching. And that's all I'm looking for, is something to scare it off, to prevent it from approaching. That's all I'm looking for. Now, something I've added to my little storm whistle is a lanyard with a clip, and that clip will just clip onto the end of the whistle there. This is not included with the storm whistle. You'd have to buy that separate on Amazon, but that would allow me to basically wear this around my neck. So when I'm out on an adventure, if a bear approaches, I just give that a whistle and the bear runs back into the woods. And besides repelling animals, this is a good survival or safety device. If you're lost in the woods, you can blow this a lot louder than you can scream for help, and that's assuming you can scream for help. This whistle, give a good couple blows on this, and the rescue party should be able to hear you, maybe even over the next ridge. One additional use for one of these whistles. Now, wild animals can be kind of scary if you're not used to seeing them. What's more frightening to me? People. And so if you see a creepy person approaching you, you could use this and it might just scare them away or call someone in your party to you. And so that's pretty much the storm whistle. I will leave a link in the description down below to Amazon, and you might give this a shot instead of maybe bear repellent. But I do think it's important to note that while either a whistle or bear spray could be used as a last line of defense in an encounter with an aggressive animal, neither are infinitely effective. And so while they might be effective in some encounters, it is important to be aware no deterrent is foolproof. In fact, users should remain vigilant after deploying any deterrent. Now, with that in mind, to mitigate the dangers of encountering an aggressive animal while out in the wild, adventure seekers should prioritize preparation by researching the animals in the area and understanding risk involved if such an encounter may occur. So, taking defensive measures during an encounter could help minimize potential hazards. A few examples of these defensive measures include, first of all, situational awareness. That is probably number one. It's all right to enjoy the view, but you need to know what's around you. So situational awareness would probably be number one when you're out in the wild. Also, if an encounter does happen, making loud noises is often the first go-to, thus the whistle. If you watch a lot of outdoor videos, anytime someone thinks there's a bear in the area, you will hear them say, "Hey bear, hey bear." And sometimes that's enough to prevent an encounter. The bear will go on its way. So again, making loud noises is often the first thing you would try to do. Now, if that's not enough, you can also try to make yourself as big as possible. The bigger you look, the more of a threat you appear to be. Also, you might perhaps slowly start backing away, but in some cases you may need to stand your ground. However, you almost never run. And so those are just a couple of examples off the top of my head. At the end of the day, understanding the possible dangers in the wild outdoors is crucial, and so you need to be prepared before you adventure out into the wild. So, I think that's enough jaw-jacking for now. If you like adventure videos, you might want to shoot that subscribe button. If you like this video, do us a favor, spike a like. Also, please feel free to drop a comment or question down below. And until next time, seek and enjoy.